Is it recording? Okay. Hello. If it's recording right now, which I hope it is, hello guys. Uh, so, as you can see right now, I'm playing Obby Creator. Yes, I'm actually in the game before, so, you might be wondering, what am I looking at? Good question. Other than me, we're looking at the selection screen to one of my plans. Yeah, one of my plans. Uh, what was I gonna say? One of my planned projects. I'm going to eventually finish. So you might be wondering what these buttons are. These are all teleporters, which if you want because this is going to be a tutorial on how to make a similar project like this, you will need to make your teleporter at least 200 click radius. So I will just clone one right now. Make a label like so. This will become, we'll just call this placeholder. And right now, once you have started, well, make one. Once you make a teleporter, you want to make a box like this, or make a room. I usually prefer to make a room, as I'm more used to that in my projects, but it's your choice, really. Let me just... So you want, for me, I will show you my design for this project at least, so that if you want to, you can just replicate it. So, as you can see, we have all of our parts inside of here on a conveyor. You might see Obbies very similar to this, as this is how you can make a sort of selection screen that is pretty efficient, if I do say so myself. Now, this is a failsafe, in case you accidentally click on the character that you don't actually click on, of course. If there's issues with it, you can just, So, there's a teleport pad back here, it sends you back to the lobby, if you walk backwards, while this wall is still up. This wall, so, basically, I'll break it down to you. We have a box with a conveyor on the bottom, 2 walls, teleport pad here, teleport pad at the start. This teleport pad goes to our base player, right here. It's the map. You want to design a map, but this is just a placeholder map. As I'm only really using this obby as an example. But yeah, this over here will teleport to your spawn. Make sure click radius is not on either of them, as it's not very necessary. Then you'll want to have very similar parameters to this. Fade time 6, hidden time 1, player activated. So that just in case somebody accidentally clicks on a character, they can go back. So, then we get to the properties of your character. Now it doesn't matter what order you put these all in, as long as your player is able to collect all of them. I usually put the speed pad first. So as you can see, my speed pad has a higher walk speed if I want a faster character. And for certain characters, you might want to use a global property part to disable healing or other properties, such as, for example, you can modify the jump height if you really want to. So yeah, if you want to do that, then sure. Now you have your gears. Usually you want to have a sword, a ranged weapon, and a healing item of some kind, as this is the best way to ensure every character is at a massive disadvantage in the battlefield, of course. Make sure that your sword does not have very high damage, unlike this. This will be rebalanced because of how Roblox swords work. Basically, the more every single time, how I describe it, like, you probably know how a sword works. So, like, if it brushes against an object, it does damage over time, instead of just direct damage, that's one hit. You get what I mean? But with all this, you might be wondering, what if I have advanced tools? Well, with your advanced tools part, you can also do stuff such as changing the brightness for a certain character, changing the gravity, changing the jump limit, etc. The jump limit you can use for triple, quadruple, etc. That kind of jumps. Like, you can make double jumps with this part, but you do need an advanced tools part to make this. So if you don't have that, then it's okay. Just make the jump height higher for the yeah. Just make it higher for the character, and that should do suffice. So that's about all. Yeah. So you want to have these slightly transparent, so that if you have to modify it later, you know where all your stuff is. And also make sure that all the damage is balanced compared to all the other characters' HPs. Which, oh yeah, HP pad. You'll need one of those two. I'll just open up a finished one real quick so you can actually see. You'll want to probably have two global property parts, usually. But yeah, we have a global properties part here for health, and another one for negating the healing factor, so that you're forced to use your healing item instead. But that's about all. If you guys enjoyed this little tutorial, yeah, you can subscribe, I guess. Subscribe, like, I don't know. Not forcing you. Anyways, bye guys.